Next up,
it just became a nuisance to get there.
ditching Martha's Vineyard for this affordable alternative. Shopping for a vacation home? Cape Cod has long been the place to go, but the traffic's a nightmare, and Cape real estate is beyond the means of many. What to do? Tom Duffy, once a New York stockbroker, now a New Hampshire realtor, says come to Pawtuckaway Lake in Raymond, New Hampshire. Since '91, it's where he's been living and selling waterfront property.
It's 65 miles from downtown Boston. Here you can still buy for under $500,000, even $300,000, cottages for $250,000.
Never heard of Pawtuckaway? It was once a private lake owned by a power company until the state acquired it in 1952. For Duffy, this hidden treasure is better than any ocean.
The lake is always your friend. It's like a mother. It's full of life. It's nourishing.
For Frank and Leanne Caridio, residents here for 40 years, Pawtuckaway beats the Cape any day of the year.
It's just absolutely beautiful and wonderful.
It's kind of like a four-season thing where there are all activities.
The Caridios have no intention of selling, but we found several homes on the market below Cape Cod prices, like this cottage for $315,000. It belongs to Barry Kennedy.
Gooseberry Landing. Welcome.
It features 2 bedrooms, kitchen, living room, a deck, and a train? It may be the only waterfront property for sale with one of these.
Here's my 18th summer, and I love to sail, so we come up where the lake was, where I can sail during the summer, and I'm only an hour from the mountains for skiing. Can't beat the value. Dollar for dollar. You get down to the Cape, you're looking at a minimum $500,000 plus.
Realtor Tom Duffy thinks this is a perfect second home for grandparents.
It's a level lot. It's got a sandy beach. You're here in a no-wake cove. There's no boat traffic to run over your kids. There's no tides coming in and out like there would be, say, on the ocean. Barbecue on your deck while you're watching your kids splash around in the pond.
This lakeside property offers something special. A horse farm, affectionately called Shag-La. John and Ginny Mills not only own it, they built it with their own hands.
This wall right here, she and I come up one day when I was off, and we built the wall on the floor and pushed it up. And then we supported it with 2 boards.
John and Ginny designed their home with an eye toward the scenery around them.
The other night there was a gorgeous sunset.
The price for this lakefront house, corral, and barn on an acre and a half? $595,000. Scenery and style is what you'll get just minutes away. It is 1,800 square feet, sits on 2.2 acres, and has 250 feet of waterfront. The only sound here is the wind in the trees and the loons. The price? $590,000. If that sounds steep, just remember when it comes to real estate, the time to buy is now.
People often say to me, they say, am I too late? And I say, you're never too late for this.
Pawtuckaway is one of many southern New Hampshire lakes. 15 minutes closer to Boston is Sunset Lake in Hempstead. This was the answer for Tina Hagen.
I did have a second home on Martha's Vineyard in the late 80s, and it just became a nuisance to get there.
With Hagen's new home came a new career. Once employed in the high-tech industry, she now sells real estate here.
At $645,000 for this colonial farmer's porch with lake access, with beach mooring rights, you'd be talking at least 50% more if you were in anywhere in the Cape.
And at no extra charge, says Tom Duffy, you're buying the kind of peace and quiet that's getting harder to find on Cape Cod.
Because there's so many people and everybody seems to be in a hurry, it's a little bit hostile. Whereas here it's a lot less crowded and you get to know the people.
A decidedly partial point of view. But one thing is certain, the Cape isn't the only beach in New England.
Amazing to me, even in far northern New Hampshire where I was yesterday, Mary, the building that's going on these lakes, the remodeling, the builders are getting rich. I'll tell you, you can pound a nail, you can make money today. And the money, they're taking it out of their homes and building.
Chronicle will be back after this break.
Friday.